This is Allison Penna, aka Bad Widow, and today I'm thinking about how crisis and opportunity are the same symbol in Chinese. When we are content, when we think that life couldn't get any better, this is really, really good, and life couldn't get any better. We're not moving, we're not growing, we're not doing anything different. I remember I was working at a place and was really, the clients loved me. I was being praised for everything that I was doing. And then the manager changed. And then everything that I was doing, she hated. She absolutely hated. And I got increasingly discontent because what I was being appreciated for, exactly those same things, I was now being told were wrong, that I was not enough, that I was failing at my job, where I had been thriving at my job. And in the face of that, what happened is that my underlying discontents about some of the things about being in that place and in that job rose to the surface. And I realized that I really didn't want to be there doing it that way. And my hunger for having my own business and for thriving in a different way rose up to the surface in the face of my discontent. But it required me to not be happy first. So crisis and opportunity exist in the same space and in the same place. And it's required for us to be a little bit uncomfortable to be willing to grow, because growing is not necessarily the most fun thing to do. And very often these things are forced on us. So a downsize or a foreclosure or a, getting a new manager or the death of a person you love, all of these create crises and opportunities, both. When Dave was sick, I was forced to grow. I was forced to become a pretty extraordinary caregiver and find resources for the two of us to thrive. As he was making his way through the chemo and getting thinner and thinner, and it was a pretty horrific time. But in that time, we both grew. In that time, we both looked at what we cared about, what our priorities were, and we started putting first what we cared about most. This is going to be a short live stream. What I invite you to do is take a look at the crises and the opportunities in your life and see if there is a place for you to grow. See if there's a place where you are realizing that there are priorities that haven't been being answered as you've been being content. As you've been being, okay, I can't imagine this getting better. It's required for it to get a little bit not better. It's required for us to want more in order to move and in order to grow. So I invite you to step into that opportunity or that crisis and grow. What are the things you can learn? How can you grow yourself? How can you reprioritize and be doing more of what you most care about? The time is now, and the person is you. That's it. Allison Penna, aka Bad Widow, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.